My teacher, my group, the presentation topic, the effects of the contamination in the oceans. My name is Ivan Marcos, and my code is 7240. They continue my parent.
Hello teacher, my name is Paola Ruiz and my code is 17214. I am talking about the possible solutions of this problem.
Good night, teacher. My name is Marlon. My code is 16233. I'm going to talk about the cause in the contamination in the ocean.
The effects of the contamination in the oceans. To talk about the effects on the contamination of the ocean pollution, I have to tell the causes in the problem. In the study released in the February 2008 journal Science Research found that human activity from over fishing the two greenhouse gases and global warming to the introduction of the toxins into the environment has effects every square mile of oceans on the planet and strongly impacts roughly 40% of marine ecosystems. Scientists have even finished higher and higher levels of man-made chemicals in marine bodies, which have corresponded with the pedal in masses dead of other ways in the inexplicable population the clean and strengthening. They have found that many of these events are associated with immune system dysfunctions, impacts, and suggestive broad environmental distress in the oceans, who have the entire planet oceans becomes to contaminate environmental toxins are spread by wind, rain, and currents. So the toxic wasn't of the area, such as the United States and now Asia, where industries, development, and demand for consumer of the free market are when repeatedly become to the toxic problem of the world.
The cause, the effect that ocean pollution has in a living thing is plenty. For example, the oil spill in the ocean could get to the gills and feathers of marine animals, which make difficult for them to move or fly properly, or even brain and long-term effect can include cancer, failure in the reproductive system of marine life, uh, behavior change, and even death. Another effect that ocean pollution has in environment is the destruction to the circle of coral reef. This is due to the oil spill flows prevent sunlight from the reaching the marine plants and affect in the process in the photosynthesis. The pollution affects the food chain also because chemical used in industry and agriculture are not dissolved and sink at the bottom of the ocean, which are later eaten by small animals, and then a large animals eat the smaller animals which they contaminate with the toxic waste. The last effect that ocean pollution has in the environment is the effect that this has human health, which is cancer, birth effect, or long-term health problem. These problems are due to the consumption of animals for impacting food. change which has toxins that are later deposited in the source.
Good. I will talking about the possible solution for problems that affect the environment, the ocean, and the world in general. Many people have developed various points, for example, reduce CO2 emissions and energy consumption for help to reduce the effects of climate on the ocean, leaving the car at home when you can be aware of energy consumption at home and work. Other possible solution is use less plastic produced because the demand is incredible and because more pollution to the environment. An example of this is the influence of big companies for your consumption. The plastic that end up as waste in the sea contribute to destruction of habitats and can cause death to thousands of marine animals every day. The other point that cause positive impact are support organizations that work to protect the sea. The people should have trust in the institutes and organizations that are fighting to protect marine habitats and marine fauna. The unique good guilty about the destruction of environment is the human, and we have the obligation of help to care the beaches because the benefit is for all. To sum up, the people have the obligation that search information on oceans and marine life. All life of Earth is connected with the ocean and inhabitants. That all we have time for today. Thank you very much.